J Tunes on the beat.
While we have it, because they're taking stuff away from us, so like what happened yesterday.
Yeah.
For those who doesn't know.
Oh yeah, with the passing of, I guess it would be the
I don't know how you call that.
overturn
stuff.
of
Overturn of
yeah
R whatever.
Roe v. Wade.
Yeah. Thanks, government, for taking our stuff.
I mean, I'm not a woman, but I would imagine I would be mad if they took my right to.
I just think, like, if I have a daughter, and let's say a motherfucker raped her, got her pregnant, and I'm like, it's complicated. You're gonna have a baby of that motherfucker. I know it's a baby, because the thing is, I understand that. Okay, a baby, it's a thing that some people want, some people don't. But the ones who wanted a baby, like I want a baby since I was fucking young. So, but I want a baby with my best friend, like you said, like that partner of your life. That's the girl that I want a baby, not with a fucking, I don't want to.
Yeah.
So if I have a girl and then my girl gets raped, that happened to her, and she says like, look, Dad, I don't want to have that. I'm gonna support her, but now this law won't give her the chance to, take care of that. So it kind of sucks in a way,
Yeah.
Especially in this state.
I was gonna say, especially in this state, because I mean, in other states there are obviously, basically federally they're not gonna mess with it no more and let the states handle it how they want to handle it. So
okay,
basically it'll be a state to state thing. They had a map on, I think it was CNN, that had all of them that were like had all the trigger things ready to go. So once it was overturned, the laws would automatically go into effect. Kentucky being one of them.
Yeah.
So
that's. I mean that to me that's kind of scary because like right now we were talking a while ago about like me being a truck driver. It's like you want to go out in your car, can't drink, but I'm like I'm not working. I'm in my car. I want to have 3 beers. I'm good with 3 beers. I can do anything with 3 beers. I'm not crazy. But it's like, nope, you can only have 1. But who's making that choice? Somewhere in the White House, I don't know. But why? It's like this is my off time. I'm not working. No, but you have this license that is, I mean, it won't allow you to do this stuff.
Yeah.
So it kind of sucks. So what else are you gonna take from us?
I mean,
our freedom? This is fucking America, brother. I got a fucking mullet. Don't you see the fucking mullets?
It's powerful.
I'm a PBM. Yeah. You know what that means? PBM, proud brown American, baby. That's a new thing. Hashtag PBM for the people.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna create that trending. I'm a brown neck.
I think it's very ironic.
It is.
And I think it's hilarious.
It's amazing.
And I support your cause.
Thank you. And especially coming from a white guy, it's just amazing.
Yeah.
This is what we're doing here, people. We're uniting races.
I think it's funny. And if you do anything just for pure fun, again, that's why I have the mustache.
For pure fun. Fun. Yeah.
That's all it is.
That's all it is, brother.
And it can be changed just like that.
Yep.
And it'll be back in 3 days. So
I think this is one of the main reasons that why I wanted to do the English version. So we were talking again, for those who don't know, I have a podcast in Spanish. It's called Jorge Guevara Podcast. You can call me George or Georgie if you cannot pronounce Jorge. It's all good. I'm not going to hate you. But the thing is, one of the main reasons is that I know a few people from here, from Louisville, right? And I've talked to them like, oh, yeah, I just have this hobby and I'm doing this for fun. This is an excuse to talk to people, honestly. Because right now, people are so used to this. They just like to text and that's it. People don't like to talk anymore. I'm like, fuck, I'm kind of old school.
Yeah.
I want to talk. Let's have a conversation without watching, I don't know, Pornhub or whatever you're into, Facebook, TikTok, whatever the fuck.
It's faceless communication too, which I feel like sometimes gives people the excuse to act like an asshole.
Exactly.
And that's why my mom was all butthurt last night. She was like talking about shit about how people they didn't like the new Elvis. That was the guy playing Elvis in the movie.
Okay.
They were negative. There were some negative reviews on there. She's like, I don't understand why people have to be like that on the internet. I'm like, It's the internet, man. Like that is the ultimate faceless way to express yourself.
Yeah, because most of the time when we are face to face, maybe if you don't like each other, there's still some respect. But yeah, when you don't see each other, I don't know, the people man up or whatever the fuck you called it.
Yeah.
They become macho man, I don't know. And they just go ballistic and say stupid shit on the internet. I'm like, what the fuck is happening here?
Yeah, and there's no accountability. There's no government for the internet. That's what I'm interested to see eventually is where eventually if there will be some sort of like internet police.
I think it is right now on Facebook.
Well,
Like if you put like certain words, it'll like they'll give you like a warning, like, hey, you don't say that shit because you'll get in trouble. It's happening already. Yeah,
yeah,
it is. I think Twitter is the one that is like free for all, say whatever you want. There's even porn there. I'm like,
Elon Musk, baby.
Did he bought it or what?
Yeah, I believe so.
Because I don't know. I heard something, but I stopped paying attention. I don't know.
I don't understand why he bought it, but he bought it. So now he has what, SpaceX, Tesla, and Twitter. So yeah, I mean, he's the richest man in the world. He can do whatever he wants.
Must be nice, right?
Yes and no, because a lot of people feel like you love him or you hate him, and there's no real in between for most people. Most people think he's fucking crazy. So, I mean,
I don't know. But even though if you're a poor man, there's gonna be that same thought. Like people are gonna love you or hate you. I'd rather be loved and hate with money than broke. I mean
that's true. Yeah, money makes things easier.
I don't care. Yeah, are you mad? You don't like me? Well, I'm here in my car that drives by itself. Just
I heard he was being sued for the Dogecoin thing though.
how so?
He helped contribute in the dumping of the Dogecoin. Like Dogecoin went up and then it came drastically down.
Yeah.
Like they said, he helped contribute in like the.
Well, because he was tweeting about it.
Yeah.
So he's like, oh, everybody buy this. Because that's how that thing, that's how, I think everything in the stocks work like that. If people buy a lot, it goes up.
Yeah.
And then if everybody sells, it crashes.
Right.
So it was an easy way to like, how do I make $100 million in a few minutes? Oh, well, I'm smart. I have money. I have all these companies. People believe in me. Let's tell people to buy that shit.
Yeah.
And everybody did. And it worked.
Yeah.
It kind of makes sense, right?
Yeah. I mean, how they made the flamethrowers with his boring company, and they sold out in like 30 minutes.
Like how many he made at that time?
500, I think. I don't think they made any more.
Shoot. I think Joe Rogan have one, right?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Those the videos of that thing. They don't look safe, but they look awesome.
They do. They look like something from Star Wars.
It does kind of look like a snow rifle.
Like yeah.
But it's awesome.
It is awesome. I want one of those shit, man.
Yeah.
Even just to have it here hanging on the wall.
Yeah.
It just looks dope. I like fire. I don't know why. I think they called me like a pyro kid when I was young.
Yeah.
I was burning all kinds of shit.
Oh really?
Oh yeah.
Really?
I almost burned my fucking house down. Yeah. But that's a different story. I'll tell you outside of the camera.
Okay.
Yeah.
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 So that's why you take care of the fire when we go camping.
Well, actually, you do. But
I have the lighter, but.
Yeah, but now I got a nice lighter. I'll show you later. It's a fucking flamethrower in my backpack. I just burn shit all the time. I was so ready to go camping.
I know.
I
mean, we can go next week.
No, next
going
week.
Star Wars.
No, that's July. July the 2nd.
Yeah, you're going to Star Wars.
Yeah, but next week, hold on. I think I got a. Let me see. Hold on. This is 25th, right? Oh yeah. Oh fuck. Yeah, fuck. Next week is 2. So yeah. That's the. Let's go. You don't want to go? You don't like the orchestra?
Are they playing the movie?
They're gonna have it's the music. They're gonna play the music for the Return of the Jedi.
Yeah.
That movie.
But is the movie gonna be playing too?
But on the background, they're gonna have I think certain scenes at the same time while they're playing. So that's kind of cool because you're watching the movie and the live music. So that's kind of dope, I think. So
maybe then I'm a tentative maybe on that. Then.
Come on, I don't want to go by myself.
I've been there before. It's just not like going there to watch the actual theater itself.
Okay.
Like we should go watch. Like it was just in town, but they had a lottery even, but it was Hamilton.
Oh yeah, I think
Where
they're
they
coming.
do like hip hop songs to
Yeah.
the old, like with the telling the story of the Constitution and shit. I believe.
Yeah. I heard about that one. Yeah, they're coming actually.
They have,
I think this year they're coming again.
yeah, it was $400 a ticket though.
400 right
Yeah,
now.
that's why if you get they had the lottery just to see if you like you had to win the lottery just to see if you could buy the tickets
Oh, so
because they
that's.
sell out so quick.
But maybe not now. I mean, because they're. I mean, people still love that play,
Yeah,
but I mean, it's not like hot when it came out
well,
a few years ago.
it's too exclusive for me to feel like I could be able to get a ticket to that. I'd rather just go see like Book of Mormon or what is it? With the fucking witches.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I barely know about that world. I'm new to it.
Man, I'm forgetting on the damn ones with the witches from the Wizard of Oz, but it like tells the backstory of the evil witch of the West, basically, or
Really?
the witches. Yeah, I forget
Ah.
what it's called though. Oh my god, that's gonna drive me crazy.
Shit, man, we gotta go to those play.
Those are fun.
I mean, I kind of like to do like new stuff. I mean, just break out of the how you say like the fucking I don't know English
The
people.
mold?
I'm here
Break out of the mold.
improvising. Yeah,
of-
break out of the mold. Yeah, just
Yeah.
routine. They get out of the routine
Yeah,
and do some crazy shit. Like do something new. That's why when I saw the Star Wars the show, like the orchestra and shit, I'm like, oh shit, I really want to go. I've never been to like
Never.
an actual concert of an
Oh, shit.
orchestra.
Oh well, then
And I love Star Wars. I mean, I'm not. It's not like I'm the super fan, but I do like it. So it's like, fuck, I really want to go see that. That's why I know you like Star
yeah,
Wars.
I do.
So that's why I ask you, and I'm almost begging you to go with me.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down to go.
Let's go. Don't think about it.
I'm down.
All right, cool. See you there Saturday.
Yeah.
July 2nd.
All right, I
Yeah.
might eat mushrooms or something.
Are you gonna do?
Maybe,
Are you gonna do some crazy shit?
Maybe. I mean, it's been a while. I think I'm due, but I got to do it before the kid comes. At least one more. You know,
I don't know. I'm scared. Can't do that stuff. Well, I don't.
you got to start small. The thing is, once you go too far, you can't undo what you've done. So you got to start small.
I heard a story the other day that I know somebody that grows them.
Yeah.
And he had too much,
Yeah.
and he went crazy for a minute. Like he was, yeah, he went a little bit insane for a few hours, and then
Yeah.
he got back, and he's like, nah, not anymore. He quit.
Yeah, man. going in too deep can be, I don't know. Sometimes it can mess with you, I feel like. But it can also just scare the shit out of you. That's what mine was just, it's only happened bad one time. And the one time bad that it did happen, it was just, like, I was so scared for no reason. Like, I was in my parents' house at this point. Like, I'd already made it home safe, but I'm still freaking the fuck out. Couldn't go in my room because I lived in the attic at the time. So scared to go to my room. So I
Oh.
slept on the couch.
But why?
It, like, everything had gotten super weird. Like, I was in the living room watching TV, and there was it was my super ex-girlfriend was coming out with Jason Lee, and like they were showing flashes of it. But that's all I was seeing. I wasn't getting no words or nothing. I was just sitting there watching TV, but there were no words. I couldn't hear no words. It was just flashes. And for some reason, I thought it was a scary movie.
What?
Yeah. And
That's
I
fucked up.
still to this day don't like that movie. Still to this day.
But okay, is it? But did you see like something weird, like a fucking alien or fucking unicorn trying to piss on your face or something? Did you see something wild?
No, you just feel weird, and like all the lights have like tails on them. So like when you're driving in the car, like all the street lights have like tails on them as they pass. Like
What
it's so wild. Like I'm telling you, I've never seen nothing crazy or nothing like that though. No.
What? But okay, because I've heard I heard a guy. He had some mushrooms, and he was in this like he was like on a patio of the college, and he had to go to class, but there was grass, and when he had to walk across the grass to go to his classroom, the grass was moving like water, like the wave in the water. And he's like, "Fuck, I'm gonna drown, and I don't know how to swim, and I gotta be in class like in 5 minutes." So he just sat there watching the grass, and it never stopped like waving. And he's like, fuck it, I'm not going. And he stayed the whole time in that patio, just sitting there until he got like sober. And and then he was like, well, it's too late. I guess I gotta go home. Fuck it.
That's crazy.
It is crazy.
I'm sure it's the same thing where it's like an optical illusion almost. Where, I mean, something obviously is firing on your brain that's like making you hallucinate.
But that's the thing. Like, okay, that's what I'm thinking about. Because I mean, I've never done it, but I'm still curious. Like, okay, I know that's grass. I know what grass it is. I've been through it. I mean, I've walked on the grass before, and now I see that it's moving like water. Like, how do I tell my brain when I'm tripping that I can go across that? It's safe.
Good luck, man.
It doesn't
You
work.
communicating with your brain is going to be a real issue on mushrooms. Because you're very narrow-minded and like it's, I don't know. Like I always make it to where we don't, once we get to the place, we usually don't leave. Like leaving is out of the base. And then you make sure you got everything you need to, so that way you don't have to leave. So that way you kind of like prepare as if we were going camping or something.
So like, let's say, because I don't know how long it lasts. Like if you take a mushroom, it might last like what, 6 hours?
Yeah.
8 hours?
Yeah, I would bank on 6, 12. I would basically spend
12?
the night. I mean, sometimes, yeah, man, you think they're gone, man, and they will come back on you. They will sneak back up on
And
you.
it hits you and you're flying and watching unicorns and shit.
Or you're driving. You
No.
think you're driving home and you think it's over, and then all of a sudden that shit just picks back up.
Well, because it's in your digestive system, right? So
Yeah.
that's how it does. You eat it, it goes to your digestive system, and then it goes to your blood or something.
It's poison, so.
Well, technically, yeah, you get poison.
Yeah, because if I say that's the good thing about if you take acid or anything, I think it shows up as, well, acid shows up as that. But if you take mushrooms and take a drug test, it just shows up as food poisoning. So if you did mushrooms the night before and went and took a drug test, it would just show up as food poisoning.
Food poisoning, and
So
that's
you'd be
it.
good,
You'll be
yeah.
good. Yeah, but I don't know. I'm kind of scared. I've been curious, but it's like I might, if I ever do it, I just want to do like a small dose. And just,
Yeah, I would say like a gram or 2 grams probably max. But then you want to make sure too. Again, you want to be around people you trust too.
Mhm.
That's a big thing. And then,
and they have to be sober.
well, we always made it to where everybody was kind of like everybody there was gonna be tripping, so that way.
Really?
Yeah, because I don't know. I'm having sober people around. I don't want to be tripping and then people be like, why are you acting funny, or like them not
But the
understand.
thing is that they supposed to know, like they're taking care of you, making sure you're not gonna grab a knife and start stabbing people or jump out the bridge. You know.
Yeah.
That's I think that's, I don't know, if I ever do it, I think I need somebody sober that can protect me and don't let me do something stupid
I think I got you then. I don't have to be sober. I can take care of us.
while tripping.
Yeah.
Oh shoot! I don't know. I'm scared.
Oh man, it was like for 6 years I had some pretty good summers though, going around and watching like Dave Matthews and like other jam
A
bands.
concert?
Yeah, we would go for the whole weekend. We would camp,
Uh-huh.
and then yeah, man, you get into some wild shit there. Yeah.
Oh, in the concert when
Yeah.
while you're what?
And then it's safe because you can just walk back to the campground and you're good.
I don't know. I've seen people, because I go every year to a festival, and I see just people dropping while we're there. I'm like, oh shit, they're fucking high, or I don't know what the fuck. Or I don't know if it's maybe because it's so hot sometimes.
Yeah.
People don't get hydrated, and you see bodies dropping like they're dead, just in front of you, gone.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I want to go to a concert and have fun. I just want to spend $300-400 and then die because I'm high or whatever. I'm kind of scared of that.
You can stay hydrated, and usually, you bring like canopies or tents or something, and everybody's got water and stuff. And usually you just hang out during the day, and then at
Uh-huh.
nighttime is really when people start to get fucking wild and the lights start going. Like
Yeah.
it was. I'll never forget being at Kanye West and like fully just peaking, but
What?
yeah, but I was by myself, so
Shit.
yeah, dude, it was wild. Like
Because I want to go to like a Tomorrowland or some shit like that. That's when I want to be like kind of like
See, I don't
those.
know. You mean like a theme park?
No, not like Tomorrowland. You know it's like electronic music, like EDM shit.
Oh, I mean that would be wild. But I thought that was more for like ecstasy.
Well, yeah,
Molly.
but yeah, I don't think I'll do that because I'm also scared about that.
Well,
But
ecstasy for sure. But Molly, I mean, Molly was nothing. I didn't really.
you tried it?
Yeah, at Bonnaroo. Yeah, it wasn't. If I don't know, I mean, I can see how that's your thing, but I mean, it's just not my.
Is that the one that when you take it, you start like dancing and like
Yeah, it's supposed to be like a party.
it keeps
drug.
you like hype all the time?
Yeah, like
Well,
ecstasy.
So, really? Oh, okay. Because we went to a like a private party one time, and the guy in front of us, he was lit, and he was dancing the whole fucking night. Like he didn't stop for like 3 hours. I mean, insane. I've never seen somebody like partying so hard like that guy. And I was like, is he okay? Is he on coke or something? And they're like, nope. Some kind of like ecstasy or something. I don't remember right now. It was more than 10 years ago.
Yeah.
But I was watching that guy and I was like, shit, just can't believe it. How he never stopped. He was just drinking water, and I mean jumping, dancing. He was doing all
Yeah.
kinds of shit. It was wild.
Yeah.
But so that's how it gets you. I mean, that type of drug gets you like that.
Yeah, from what I understand, I've never really messed with ecstasy, but I used to do at the festivals too. They used to have hippie gas, but they would get
What
the
is that?
nitrous oxide.
Nitrous oxide.
Yeah, and they
What?
would.
Like what they put on the cars to go faster?
I don't know if that's the same stuff. The stuff you get at the dentist that makes you fucking feel all like weird.
Well, to put you
Not put
that's
you to
just
sleep, but it's like
put you to sleep, right?
like it's like the laughing gas, I think, or something like that.
laughing.
But it's nitrous oxide. They have it at the dentist. But yeah, they would.
I thought laughing gas was weed. Because I think actually you're wearing a shirt of Joey Diaz. You can barely, no, you can't see it on the camera. But he says that like, oh, I took some laugh gas or something. And most of the time he's talking about weed. So laughing gas is a different shit.
I'm assuming so. Yeah, but it's nitrous oxide, and they just fill it up in balloons, and
Okay.
then you just suck on the balloons, and
What?
yeah, it just makes you feel lightheaded and fucking weird. Yeah, you're definitely killing brain cells, and you can tell. Like it's not a clean thing.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
People do some crazy shit to be high.
I mean, I've had my share of with everything. I didn't really like salvia either.
That was a thing back like in early 2000s, right?
Yeah, it's because it's legal to buy. You can just buy it at the smoke
Really?
shop. Yeah, it just makes you feel fucking dirty. Yeah.
I saw videos of people
Yeah.
in cars. They were driving down the street, and the passengers just trying to jump out of the fucking moving car. I'm like, what the fuck you doing? What? I don't want that type of trip. I don't-
Yeah, make
like-
you think the floor is melting or something.
Really?
Yeah, dude, it's
Fuck
wild.
That.
Like knocks you out for like fucking 5 minutes, and then you come back.
Oh, so it is that quick.
Yeah, pretty much. It's not long.
Whew.
Yeah.
That one do you have to smoke that one or?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
It's a weed, right?
it's kind of like it's like weed's gay cousin or something.
That's funny.
There's because my brother, he used to, when he was on probation, they started smoking that spice shit.
What is the spice?
That's
shit?
like potpourri, but it's kind of like
That's
I
the
don't know.
one they sell in gas stations.
Yeah, well they used to, but it's illegal now.
Cause I remember, I knew somebody. He was like, "Look, I got some weed in the gas station." We're like, "What?" This is back in I don't know 2010, I think, 9, that around there.
Mhm.
And weed on a gas. Look, like motherfucker, weed is illegal in Puerto Rico. What the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, I just bought this. Look, and he showed me the thing. He had a few hits, and then he was having like a heart attack or something. His heartbeat was like over 2,000. I don't know what the fuck was happening. He started sweating. He's brown, like way brown. He's almost black, and he was white in that moment
What?
because he got, I don't know why.
That's crazy.
He smoked that shit, and from almost black, he went to white. I mean, he was like pale. I'm like, what the fuck is happening to you? He's like, I don't know. This weed is crazy. I'm not doing it again. He threw that motherfucker away.
I mean, that's what happened in Detroit. We were up there visiting my grandma, and I just went to the dispensary, and I got a 1 gram pre-roll of green crack. And the lady at the cash register when I was buying it, I shit you not, she was like, yeah, she chuckled to herself, and she was like, yeah, this is like doing real drugs. I'm like, the fuck? Like, I don't want to do real drugs. I just want to smoke weed.
Mm-hmm.
Smoked it, went to eat Mexican food. As soon as I go to order the Mexican food, like you said, I was pale white, sweating. I only went outside and yacked. Like, that's like one of the only times that's ever happened to me from weed.
Ooh.
Yeah. Crazy.
That's the thing that destroyed fucking Detroit. Motherfucking.
No, it's helping it, if anything.
Right now?
Yeah.
Oh, well, oh, true, because it's legal right now, right, up there.
Yeah, and like I think it was like 1984 too. Like 2/3 of the population of Detroit or Michigan moved out because I guess it was bad up there. They had riots and stuff. So,
And right now, it's like,
right now I think it's like there's like less than 1 million people living there in Detroit.
really?
Yeah,
But I mean, it must be growing, right?
I think they're trying to build it back to somewhat of its former glory days, but
Because they still have like some big corporations up there.
yeah, like Meyer, Little Caesars, Ford, obviously.
Ford is up there?
Yeah.
I thought it was here.
No, there's a
Chevrolet too?
I don't know about
GM? I think GM. Well,
I think GM and Ford's the same, right?
no, that's the Chevrolet one.
GM and Lincoln, or not GM and Lincoln, is Ford and Lincoln. That's
Yeah,
together.
Ford and Lincoln.
Yeah.
So they are up there.
Yeah.
Like the headquarters.
Yeah, because you can go to the old. It's the museum now, but where they used to make the cars, like the first cars and stuff.
Oh,
like,
they have it
they
up-
have the plant up there that you can go tour and.
Oh, that's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love to go there.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I've been there.
You've been there.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to the one on? I think it's. I mean, it's not the same theme. It's about the fucking planes and air shuttles, the space shuttles.
The Air and Space Museum in DC.
I think that's the one.
Yeah.
I saw a few pictures the
That
other
is
day.
the coolest place, and that's the coolest museum in DC by far.
Have you ever been there?
Yes.
Fuck, I'm so jealous. I want to go bad, really bad, man.
We should go to DC then, because
Let's go.
from what I understand, like if you fly into like Baltimore, it's pretty cheap. But then like
Yeah.
once you get there, all the museums are free to get into.
What?
Yeah.
Like, but they have like the ones on the outside. The what's the name of the one that is like a fuck the
Washington Monument.
uh-huh,
One that's real tall.
the tall one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can go up in that and everything.
So it is free. It's like a park. You just walk there.
Yeah, everything like attraction wise, basically, it's free. The museums are free.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, everything's within walking distance. You can take the subway to Philly, New York, Baltimore.
Really?
Yeah, from there. It's kind of in the middle of everything.
Okay. Huh. Yeah, we should do something.
Yeah.
We should.
It's pretty cool.
Because I saw some people, they went over there, like, I don't know, a few months ago. And I was like, where the fuck is that place at? I thought it was in Florida because of the NASA thing they have. But no, it was up there. So, oh, okay. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I saw the fucking space shuttle. What's the...
I think you can walk through an old one.
What?
Last time I was there, yeah, they had you could like physically walk through an old, see
Like-
all the shit in there.
Inside of the shuttle.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
pretty
that's
cool.
dope.
Yeah.
And I think they also have that plane that it was like the fastest like tourist plane, like that it looks like kind of like the nose of the plane is like kind of like pointing like downward a little bit because the plane was so big. I think it could fly Mach 1. This is like in the early 90s.
Yeah.
And I think that plane is also there. I forgot the name.
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, that was the coolest museum by far. The Smithsonian was kind of cool too. See some of the old shit, natural history and stuff like that. But
In DC.
yeah,
Yeah, because we went there's one in New York. It's like 3-story high. It's pretty dope too. I mean, I'm not like a big guy, like a big museum guy. Because I mean, when I say museum, it's like when it's only like paintings, I'm not like, all right, I kind of like a painting or two, but like all day watching paintings. I'm not into that, but like the aircraft or like the Ford plant that you told me, all that
Yeah.
stuff, I'm kind of more like towards into that.
It's cool to go see like the White House and all that stuff too. Like,
You can go inside.
no, hell no. But I mean, you can just stand on the street right there in front and
Oh, okay.
just take pictures and stuff. But
I thought they had like a tour, like in certain parts.
shit,
Or do you
I'm
have
sure
to,
after 9/11, all that got canceled because.
Yeah.
Well, not necessarily canceled, but I know we went on my senior trip. You got to go through. We went through the Senate, but that was it. Like, not the Senate necessarily, but the Capitol building and stuff.
That's the one that got the in January.
Yeah, that's the one
That's
that had the
Capitol Hill.
riot. Yeah, but it's cool though because everything is in a straight line there. So like the White House, the Washington Monument, all that stuff's in like a straight line.
Really? It's not
Yeah.
that far from each other.
No, yeah, you can walk there easy. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, because the last time, well, no, because last year I was up there, I was in DC, but like 3 years ago, I was actually on an apartment complex over there with visiting my cousin, and you could see from far away the how you call the what's that monument that I do this
Yeah,
with
it's
the
the
finger.
Washington Monument.
The
Yeah.
Washington Monument. I was watching that from far away. I'm like, wow, this looks nice. It was far, but it wasn't like a walking distance. But I really wanted to go, but I was so limited on time because I gotta go back. I was driving, so I
Yeah.
had to come back. So I missed all that. Then the last time I just drove by, it was last year, and I saw it from far away. I was like, oh yeah, it looks fine. But I just want to be there.
Yeah.
I've never been there. But
St. Louis is cool too if you want to go up in like something. Though I'm pretty sure you can go up in the arch.
to the arch,
Yeah, you can go up in it, and then there's like a walkway up there, and you can like walk on the top of it and look down and stuff. It's so wild too because when the wind's blowing, it'll kind of sway back and forth.
fuck that.
Yeah, it was pretty cool though to experience.
Yeah, I
once.
want to go. They have a few stuff here.
Yeah,
We were talking about the other day that U.S. is the place that they make like a museum out of everything.
yes,
It's like I don't know, what do we have here? Coffee. Well, let's make a museum out of coffee. Well, for instance, here in Kentucky, this is the house of the bourbon. So it's like, oh, we make bourbon here. Let's fucking create a story about who started this shit and
Yep.
let's sell the story, and it just works.
yep, pretty much. Baseball bats too. We have a baseball bat museum here.
The Slugger, right? That's
yeah,
the name.
Yeah,
I even heard there's a song of you won't know. It's a guy from Panama. His name is Ruben Blades, or in English Ruben Blades. He's been in movies too. So that guy, in one of the songs, he mentioned that place. I'm like, what the hell? Because I've heard the Slugger name before when I was a kid, but then when I was older, I was listening to the song and he said the name again. I'm like, fuck. I live close by that shit. And this guy's been telling us about that place since the fucking late 90s on a song.
Have you ever been to the?
I've never. Well, I'm to the store.
Oh, okay.
They have like a mini like a
Gift shop.
like a gift shop. That's the name.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been like to the. I think they have a tour, right?
I think normally you go and take a tour. Yeah.
I was invited, but I was working that day. Because I don't know if you know Roberto Clemente.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
maybe I'm
I've heard of him.
maybe I'm insulting you.
A little bit, but that's okay.
I forgot you know about baseball. I mean, I don't know shit about anything, so that's why I'm just asking.
Yeah.
But they had I don't know, like a year or maybe 2. They had how do you say, like the monument or something. They have like a statue
Yeah.
of Roberto Clemente, and they did the reveal, and I was invited because I know somebody that works in the government, whatever. And he's like, man, this is happening. Don't tell nobody. This is us. We just know this shit. Nobody else knows this shit. I'm like, what the fuck? And who's coming? I mean, there gotta be somebody important here to be on that place. And Roberto Clemente's sons, they were here.
Oh man.
And my friend have a picture with them, and they were just being here they stayed here for like, I think like 2 days. And it's like, what the fuck? This is history. But like they keep it like low key. They didn't make it like a real big deal out of it.
Yeah.
But it's still kind of cool. Like one of my people,
Oh
they
yeah.
have a fucking statue here in the middle of Louisville.
And he was. I mean, as far as talent goes, I mean, he's up there. I mean, he's right up there with the rest of them as far as top 10 probably ever.
Yeah, because I mean, okay. When did you that know? I mean, fuck. My English is fucked up, and I'm here drinking, and it's getting worse. But like, you know about baseball. Like, when did it started? Like what year? Like early 1900s or?
Yes, that's when. I mean, I think it had been going before that. I think it had been previously. I think it started in like the late 1800s. But yeah, I mean, it started for the most part in the early
Like the
1900s.
major leagues.
Yeah, Babe Ruth, I think, is like. You're talking about like the early teens and 20s, because that's when he was basically took off.
So and he was already like an older man back then when he was like
He
big
was
guy.
when he first came out with the Red Sox. He was pretty young, but by the time the Yankees got him, yeah, he was an older. But I mean, he was
So
still
that's
Babe Ruth.
why the Red Sox are a big name in the baseball thing.
Well, they were cursed originally, but because of selling him to the Yankees for what they ended up selling him for. I think it wasn't much. Like it was like $1,200 or something.
At that time.
Yeah. Yeah, and then
This is 19 what?
probably 19, 20, 21, 22.
Fuck.
Yeah. But he was. And then it's kind of weird because it's like Ruth paves the way, and like baseball kind of goes dark there for the war. But then after the war, that's when you get like baseball got rejuvenated with like Clemente and some of those guys from the 70s.
Really?
Yeah, Clemente was the best player in the league for 4 or 5 years. And he just kind of died out of nowhere.
Well, the plane crash.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, it's just.
Because when I was born in late 80. I was born in 87. So when I was in sixth, I think it was 5th or 6th grade, my English teacher, she had a documentary about him, and she was like telling us like, oh, you gotta learn from this guy. I was 10, 11 years old, and I was being like, learn from this guy, learn. I'm like, but why do I have to learn from this guy? And then now that I got older, it's like, oh, okay, now I get it. He was a great guy, not only as a baseball player, but as a human being.
Yeah.
He was incredible, amazing. I mean, amazing guy. And I think we all, listen, Puerto Ricans, you motherfuckers, we all gotta fucking emulate that motherfucker, okay? We gotta be better. And the funny thing, one of my best friends, he's a Clemente, and they're kind of like on the same, the
family tree.
Family tree.
Yeah.
And but he's a fucking loser. I told him, you're a motherfucker. You're how you say, like a disgrace to the Clemente family. You cocksucker.
I mean, those are some pretty big shoes to fill. So I don't know.
They are, man. They are.
How much shit you can give him.
I mean, my Clemente friend, he's a good guy, but still, he's not Roberto Clemente.
Right. I mean, yeah. Nobody will be though. I'm trying to. But it's crazy how it transitioned now to where it is, to where now baseball is basically what, 60, 70% Hispanic.
I think so, yeah. Because
Yeah.
most of the times, because when what's the name, the World Series or something, when they have like Japan versus
I know what you're talking about. World Baseball Classic.
that one.
Yeah.
I like to watch that one, and it's like, oh, this is the U.S. team, and basically it's like fucking Dominican Republic, Cuba, and Puerto Rico, with 2 white guys, and then the rest of the different teams are, like the Japan team or fucking whatever other teams. Like, I don't remember which team from Europe or Asia they also play.
I think it's like Italy usually, or France. They have a couple guys in the majors.
They have.
Yeah.
So, because I know Japan is big on baseball.
Yes. Japan.
And they're fucking good.
Yes, they are. But I don't know. Star wise, I mean, they haven't had that many. They've had like Ichiro and obviously Ohtani now, but I mean, some of my favorite players are definitely Hispanic.
Hispanic, yeah.
Cabrera, Miguel Cabrera.
Well,
Isn't Baez Puerto Rican?
Javier Baez.
Yes.
He's from Bayamón, Puerto Rico, baby.
That's right.
Yeah.
He's a Tiger now, so
A Tiger was that?
He plays for the Tigers, Detroit.
That's Detroit. Yeah, because
Yeah.
he used to play for the Cubs,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Because I went up there to Chicago, and I think this is 2019. I think he was there, and we were going to a game, but for somehow we were late, whatever, and they lost that day. But still, the Chicago Cubs fans and all that people up there, that place gets wild.
Yeah.
It gets lit.
Yeah.
I love fucking Chicago.
Yeah. I was to say, baseball wise, that's definitely one of the meccas. That Yankee Stadium, Boston.
Which one is the Boston?
That's the Fenway Park. It's got the giant wall out in left field.
I don't remember. Yeah, because I kind of know a little bit about baseball because of my grandfather. He wanted me to play. I'm like, I don't know. I want to be a drug dealer. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna be. I don't know. Work at McDonald's. I never knew what the fuck I was gonna do in my life. So I'm driving trucks now. But back then it was like play baseball, and he wanted me to be on a team. And now I play basketball. So I think That's why I was like, how do you say that? Dishonor from the family.
Yeah.
And I don't have anything.
Disappointment.
Yeah, I was a disappointment. And I still am.
See, sports was kind of forced on us to a point where it was kind of expected that we would just play, but it kind of, I don't know, we kind of gravitated towards it too. And
You
I say
did,
we,
really?
me and my brother.
But it
So-
wasn't because of because you live here and it's like you hear about it all the time, like, oh, baseball or football or
in Indiana, it's all about basketball, especially high school basketball.
because of Pacers, right? Pacers? That's the name?
Well, it used to be the Hoosiers, but
Hoosiers.
yeah, that's the college. But
All college
but
league.
for whatever reason, Indiana high school basketball is like the craziest experience you could ever imagine. Like, they have 9 out of the 11 biggest high school gyms in the country in Indiana.
What?
Yeah, like it was pretty tough to grow up in. Like, it wasn't the easiest, but it was fun. But it's kind of too much pressure and there's too much focus. It's kind of like, the only other way I can explain it is like Texas and how they view high school football. Like, everybody loves high school football in Texas. Like, it's the same thing in Indiana, just basketball.
I went to the when I started in the truck industry, I went to, it's called San Benito, Texas. It's in the south. You could actually see the border from where I was staying. Like the fucking wall, you can fucking see it. And we went to a high school football game. That was insane.
Yeah.
I mean, the parents, they get wild. The kids, everybody. I mean, because we went there because this guy, his daughter, was the cheerleader. And it's like, all right, well, let's go. I mean, fuck it. I'm with you. You're my trainer. I got nothing to do. I'm already here in fucking almost Mexico. So, fuck it. Let's go to the game. I don't know nothing about it, but I'll just have fun. I'll enjoy it. Fuck it. And it was insane.
Yeah.
Them kids killing each other on the field. I didn't know how rough it was, a football game, until I was there.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah. Especially at high school level too. I mean, the kids aren't even grown all the way. Like, they're still developing.
They don't give a fuck.
Yeah. I mean, that's true too. It's football.
They just try to kill you.
Mm-hmm.
But that's to me, that's wild. Because watching them kids, like, I'm gonna destroy you. I mean, how old are you? 16, 17 years old. Mm-hmm. That guy's fucking 250 pounds, built out of muscles, because they were big. Mm-hmm. They were not fat. No, they were fucking big athletes in high school. And they're running, I don't know, at 30 miles an hour, hitting another motherfucker on the other side. This is wild.
Yeah. That's why, I don't know. I wasn't really into contact necessarily. So, and plus we didn't have football at my high school growing up. So,
okay.
They have football now, but they didn't when we were there. So, we just played basketball and baseball, and then I ran cross country in
with the team?
Springtime or in the fall. Yeah. I used to run. I got 11th in state when I was 14.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, you got 11. What?
Like, I ran.
Your team?
No, I was all individuals. So, like, you just go out there and run as individuals, but you're on your school's team. Okay. And then the top 5 people on your team add up, and the lowest score wins. So out of everybody, out of the whole team. So if I finish 11th and you finish 22, then like that'd be our score would be 33. So like You know what I'm saying? The lowest score for the top 5 runners on each team.
Oh, okay.
That's how you determine the winner for team wise. But
And your team was 11.
no, I personally finished 11th.
You personally finished
and then
11.
we finished, I think, 11th as a team too, because we just added the trophies. But,
Out of how many teams?
and it was for the state. I have no idea.
For the whole state?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. So it wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad position.
No, that was the first time I'd ever ran against like thousands of kids, though. Like, yeah, it was wild.
Oh, true, because you were running. I forgot about that
Yeah.
stuff. Shit.
Basketball was easy because you're only just, you're just playing against one other team. Baseball,
Yeah.
same thing, but running was kind of different. And the fact that it was team based, but at the same time, you want to.
But how, like, where were you? Okay, did you do like 100 meters or what were you doing?
1.8 miles.
1.8 miles. So that's the.
It's like almost two.
It's
like almost 8 laps around the track.
8 laps.
7 really.
Is it like a 400 meter like the fuck?
It's not on a track. It's on like a they like mow a course into the grass and you like run.
Oh, okay,
yeah, it
okay,
was wild.
I thought it was like a track that you were like going around for like eight.
No, I didn't like track because track was, like you said, just going around in a circle, kind of like NASCAR. Where yeah, cross country you got to like go run up, do hills, and
Shoo, so it is way harder.
yeah, it wasn't. It was just different styles.
And you did 11. I mean, you were 11th place.
Yes.
That's insane.
Yeah, but that was back when I was running like 5-minute miles though. Like
what?
Yeah.
You did 5-minute miles.
Yes. No, and then I learned to pace myself, and then I would dial it back, obviously. But yeah, that was the fastest. I ran two 5-minute miles flat on the track.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
But okay, and how many miles? If you want to go like for the long run, like how many miles could you do at a time?
Oh man, in high school I was doing 6 normally. We would go out. We would just casually like jog 6 miles, and then we would up it. And I would do. I got to like 8, I think, at the top. But the races once you get to high school were 3 miles instead of 1.8. Like, dude, that was a whole nother ball game.
Like way faster.
Just you had to learn how to pace yourself, and then once you got to high school too, they wanted you to kind of like pack run. So like all of you to run together.
Yeah.
Since we didn't really have like one standout, so that was different too. But yeah, it was wild.
I think the most I've done was like 4 miles, and I almost died because my friend is in the military, and he was just training every fucking day, running miles and miles and miles, and I was doing maybe a mile, like nonstop. I run a mile as fast as I can, and then go home. And one time he's like, "Hey man, can you come with me from point A to point B?" And it was a total of 4 miles. I'm like, man, I don't know if I can do it. Like, just go with the flow. I'm like, oh, all right, okay, I'll try. And it was insane.
Yeah.
I mean, the last part was a fucking hill that it was like, I don't know, like a quarter of a mile going up up and curve. There was a lot of curves, and that fucking kills you. I mean, it was insane.
Yeah.
I just walked the whole hill. I started running, but then I had to stop. I took like a fucking 5-minute break, and then I just kept walking all the way to the top because I couldn't make it.
Yeah.
I really could. But he did. He was already home by the time, and I was like, fuck. But yeah, it's insane. I mean, I used to play basketball when I was like 11 years old, and first time we played, like the first season, it was 10 teams. We were number 9. We sucked. We were bad. Second season, we got 3rd place. And I was so proud of my fucking self. Because I never thought we were going to be good at anything in life. Because I was, 11, 12 years old by that time. We got 3rd place. And it was a moment of like, I was happy and sad at the same time. Because kids don't give a fuck. And to my team, I was a fucking loser. And I was like, what the fuck is happening here? Like, all right, I'm a loser, I guess, because that's what they're saying. Because everybody wants to be Michael Jordan. They want to score 30, 40 points per game. And I was doing maybe 4, 6, maybe 8 points, maybe. But I was thinking about it then later. Like, when I got older, I'm like, fuck. These motherfucker kids they are mean as fuck. They were saying I was trash, but then I think about it. I never rest. I mean, I was in the how you call it, the bench,
Mm-hmm.
when I was tired as fuck. When my coach see me like can't do it anymore. It's like, oh, take 5 minutes, but I need you in the court. And I didn't understand that being a guy playing defense, how you say the offensive or
Offense, defense.
offense
yeah.
defense, is also an important player.
Yeah.
I didn't understand that. Everybody wants to throw. No, not everybody wants to be that guy protecting the ball or
Yeah.
whatever.
That was something I don't know. It started off like that, and then I started playing varsity when I was a freshman, so like right away I got introduced to like playing with like grown men, but I had kind of already been doing that anyways, but it is different because again, there is a lot of focus on offense in basketball, and defense is obviously not as glorious or anything like that,
Yeah.
but it's necessary. So that's why I don't know. At a certain point, I got bored with scoring. Like, fuck, dude, anybody can score. Like, but not everybody can play defense. Like,
Yeah.
So, but I played against Rondo once at one camp.
Rondo?
Yeah. Rajon Rondo.
Hold on.
He was on the Lakers, Celtics.
You play with that guy?
I got to play against him one time.
What the fuck?
Yes.
Yeah, he's from here, right?
Yeah, he went to high school. I forget which high school, but yeah, from around here. But yeah, he was at Patino camp, and I got to guard him.
Yeah, I didn't know. I heard because I have a cousin. He loved basketball, and somehow I was watching something about that guy. I'm like, he's from here. What the
Yeah.
fuck? There's a lot of people that came out of this town. I mean, this city.
He's got huge hands. The biggest hands I've ever seen for such a little guy.
How is? I thought he was.
He's not that much taller than me, no.
Like,
6'1", 6'2",
He's
maybe.
6'1". I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what's the average size on like NBA?
Shit.
6'5",
6'8", yeah, something like that.
6'8".
Probably. They're pretty good size now. All of them. It's crazy.
Damn.
Yeah.
What about the famous LeBron? Like, how tall he is?
6'8". He runs 6'8", 260. Yeah.
Big guy.
I know. I always wish he would have played tight end in football. I think he's so good at playing tight end.
What's that? I mean, I don't know anything about football.
In football, it's kind of like tight end will go out and he'll catch passes, but he'll also block too. Like LeBron's big enough, he could go out and he catch balls, but he's big enough, he could block too. So
The block one is the one in the front row.
Yeah.
They're just waiting when they pass the ball.
yeah,
Just
like
protecting.
Gronk. You know what Gronk is?
I don't know nothing.
No, you don't
No.
know Gronk. I figure most people would know Gronk.
No.
But yeah, usually it's a taller white guy, but LeBron would be good.
It would be good. Yeah, because I know that. Because I watched the movie. That's how I know like the quarterback. I mean, what's the name of the movie? The Replacement, I think, of Keanu Reeves.
Yeah,
So he was the quarterback. I think the Replacement.
yeah.
And
The deaf guy is the tight end on that movie.
deaf guy. I don't remember. Fuck, I don't remember.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't. I'm trying to, but I saw that movie a while ago. But I always heard about the quarterback. I think he's like one of the most important
yeah,
like role players.
Yeah.
He's the one that crashes the ball and
yeah.
throw it, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you think about it, he's definitely he touches the ball the most out of anybody, so he's definitely
True.
the most important person.
Okay. So I thought one of the most important was the one who catches the ball and run towards the.
Also important, yes.
How you call that position?
Wide receiver.
Okay. I thought he was like the most important one.
They just like to think they're the most important. They're divas usually.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't know. I don't know nothing about games, so I'm just here learning.
Football and basketball is interesting because I feel like they get sometimes they feel like they're bigger than themselves. So, like Aaron Rodgers and shit, like they just act like prima donnas. I don't know why.
I don't know. Maybe it's like how you say, like a popularity contest. Maybe when you're so popular, you just think you own the world or something.
I mean, I guess he gets paid a bunch of money to play a sport. But
Like how much money?
Shit. I mean,
Hundreds of millions.
I mean, I'm pretty sure his contract he just signed was 100, 150. Yeah.
That's for how many years?
Like 3 or 5, something like
3
that.
or 5.
Yeah,
That's insane.
That's probably like his 3rd or 4th contract probably since he's been in the league. Shit.
So he's worth like, I mean, if he takes care of the money, over 300 million.
Oh, well, I mean, most of them don't really cash in on their salaries. Honestly, most of the professional athletes get all their money from endorsements.
True. So that's another different type of deal. Because I mean, that's more money in your pockets.
Yes.
I heard something about LeBron being like one of the first, or he's going to be one of the first like NBA billionaires.
Probably.
Some stupid shit like that. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Like this is the new thing. When I was a kid, all of us wanted to be a millionaire. That's the dream. I want to be a millionaire, whatever the fuck. But now you listen to like, no, we want to be billionaires.
It's inflation, man.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Then what's next? In the next 10 years, we're gonna be trillionaires for legionnaire. I don't know what the fuck how you say that shit for. I mean, quadrupillionaire or what the fuck?
Quadrillionaire.
Quadrillionaire.
Yep.
I mean, what's next? Like, why do we need that much money? Honestly.
Inflation, man.
But look, I mean, I get it, but like, if right now we both have $100 million, 100, it's like, no, I gotta have 200 because he have 100. I need to have 200 because there's like a macho man thing that I have to have more because whatever. If I have more money, I'm better than you. I don't know. There's some ego shit going on here.
It's America.
It's America.
Yeah.
Freedom.
We want what you have. It's copycat, man. That's a copycat society we live in. That's why there's no original movies being made. That's why they just made the 6th Jurassic Park movie. That's why they're making Deadpool 3. That's why.
Really?
Yeah. That's why I feel like Jordan Peele and stuff, like the movies that he's making. I feel like he's got a fresh fresh view on things. But for the most part, man, I don't know. I'm tired of going and seeing the same ass shit.
I don't know, man. I mean,
Minions 6 is coming out. Like,
6?
They did a whole. I thought Buzz Lightyear was cool though. How they.
You saw that one?
No, I haven't seen it, but
I want to see that one.
I think it's cool how they.
I don't know if I'm scared
like
because if I see it then I'm gay. I don't know what's gonna happen.
No,
I'm scared.
No, don't be scared. I think it's cool how his voice kind of sounds like Tim Allen's too.
Oh right, because it was what's the name? Chris something. The freaking American
Captain America.
Yeah,
Chris Evans.
We're Team America, motherfuckers. You know, you see this mullet, baby? We're American, baby. Freedom.
He's just too good looking.
But he's fucking good looking.
I know.
That's. Oh, you know what? Now I'm scared.
Yeah, isn't he the one
I might be gay now.
Isn't Shakira going with
No, I think
Superman? Maybe. Is she going with Superman?
Is she going out with him?
I heard that it was either between Superman or Captain America.
Whoa! If I'm Shakira, I'll fuck both.
Wow.
This is me. If I'm Shakira, I don't give a fuck.
That's true. She got her own money.
And she's hot.
Yeah.
She's like 50. I don't know what 50. She's up there.
She's 50.
Or 40 something.
Damn.
I don't know.
She look good.
She's hot.
PK done fucked up.
If I'm Shakira, I'll fuck, I don't know, Bill Gates or whatever the fuck, one of those trillionaire motherfuckers, and I'll keep their wealth. Fuck it. I'll marry them.
Get Elon. He's got the most money now.
Elon? Are you sure?
Yeah.
I think them Arabs have more money.
Oh, maybe, but...
Yeah, they have more money. I've heard... I mean, this is rumors. They say there's trillions instead of billions.
I mean...
That oil money.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what they heard. I mean, I don't know. It might be fake news. I don't know what the fuck. Did you... I just say fake news. Did you saw the white truck coming here? It says Trump train.
Yeah, I was like, I hope he sees that, but I was like,
brother, I was trying to take a picture, but this, you know, how you come here to this apartment complex, the entrance is so fucking rough. I was like, do I take a picture or do I crash? So I just rather take a corner and, you know, make it here safely.
That's funny.
But that fucking
I forgot all about that train. Oh my.
Trump train, baby.
Yeah.
It's coming.
It's coming back, I guess.
I guess it is.
Scary, but
I mean,
whatever.
I don't know. It's gonna get wild again.
You think?
What?
I mean, I don't know.
I think it was wild when he was here. It was fun. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, when did you had so much fun watching the news? Honestly, from 2016 to 2020.
But it's embarrassing, man.
Well, but it was fun.
in an embarrassing way. Yeah, it was fun.
Man.
But,
I don't know.
yeah, the people that I don't know.
Mm.
I don't know. I feel like we were living in Idiocracy, the movie. And he was President Camacho.
Do you think he's gonna win again? I believe so.
I don't know.
People
I don't
are
vote,
fucking.
I don't care.
Well,
I'll move to Mexico. I don't give a fuck.
make Mexico great, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love Mexico too. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
fuck it. I'm down with it.
Yeah, I'm down too.
I
Let's
got
go to
an-
Mexico.
I got an in now, so
True.
Yeah.
You gotta pass.
yeah.
Yeah,
I can't wait.
You'll fine. You're gonna be fine.
I know. I worry about the language, man.
You'll learn. You're good.
You think?
I mean, okay. Look at me. This is my first podcast in English ever in my fucking history of podcasting. This is actually, listen, this is episode 41. I've done 40 in Spanish. I've done more because I've done with other people. But mine, on my channel, this is actually the 41st episode. And technically, I'm going to put it as a like the number one episode on a different playlist. Because I want to have like the Spanish speaking people playlist and the English version. Because I don't want to have people confused and lost searching for stuff.
Yeah.
Because one of the main reasons, and I want to thank you, because you were one of the first person that told me like, fucking let's do it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck, Josh, I'm nervous. Because I know there's a lot that I gotta learn. I gotta learn how to pronounce more words, how to say it correctly. But in a way, I also want to be me and say it fucked up at the same time.
Yeah, you're fine.
And I mean, but still, I was nervous. I told Desiree the other night, I'm like, I'm recording with Josh. She's like, just be you.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, I'm scared. I mean, I don't know. But this is like a learning process right now.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck it. I've been learning how to record and do all this shit by myself. So why not? Fuck it. Let's do it in English. It might be fun. It might be a wall ride.
I think you speak fantastic English.
Thank you, sir. I really appreciate that.
Yes. I really do.
I'm so thankful.
You should
You
be
don't
more
know.
confident. Same with her too, because I feel like she doesn't say much because she feels like she doesn't know enough. But every time I've talked to her, she's fine. Like
Yeah, she's scared.
I get it.
But I'm like, babe, we're with a group of people. With a group, it's a very nice group of people.
Yeah.
So it's like this is the time to practice. That's the thing, because like throughout our week, like 85% we're speaking Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
Like with her, or me with my Spanish speaking friends. But then like that other 10, maybe 15% is like when we're together with you guys. And or my job is very simple. I just say a few words. It's like, hey, do you copy? Yeah, I gotta move this to this place. Okay, go ahead. That's it. That's my whole conversation.
Mm.
I just say the same thing for 10 hours, and that's it. So I'm not having a conversation. So I barely practice. So that's the thing. When what I'm doing right now is like we've been recording for 1 hour and 20 minutes. I've been pushing myself to the fucking limit. I'm like, if I'm a car right now, I'm fucking redlining, limiting to. I mean,
That's crazy.
I'm
though.
about to destroy my engine. I mean, my brain right now.
I wonder if you could turn this into like for example, like I work at the racetrack. Like I wonder if you could end up and be in charge of like simulcast or something like that.
What is that? Simulcast?
It's like how they go like they simulcast the races at other locations to where, you know, like the people betting at off-track betting and stuff can bet on races at other locations.
Maybe. I mean, maybe we can do that. I mean, I don't know.
That'd be cool.
That'll be cool. I'm down. I mean, I just want to learn and do all kinds of shit. I really love this stuff, man.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like you got a knack for doing it. And again, I wouldn't even know where to set all this up. And I mean, I work in IT, so the fact that you got it all set up and it looks good and you got shows going on, man, that's huge.
Man, you're being super nice. This doesn't look good. This is a mess, brother. But it's gonna look good in the new apartment. So we're gonna have more room. It's gonna be better. But yeah, there's something about the entertainment world overall. I don't care if it's like music or this. I love it. I really love it. I have a passion for it. And because my whole life, I was like wondering, what the fuck am I gonna do? And well, I'm a truck driver now, in my late 20s, early 30s. But do I love it? No, I do it because it pays enough to so I can live. I can afford my living. But I was looking for a passion, something that I really really like, and something that I can do for hours without even bothering me. Music was one. I used to play drums, and I remember that when I got off school, like the whole summer, I was in a room for 6 hours straight just playing music, learning their people's techniques and shit. And I'm like, fuck, this is something that I'm just doing it because I fucking love it. I'm not making no money. I did play in like different bars and shit when I was younger, and I didn't make no money, but I loved it. And then I was like, I don't know what should I do now? Because right now, I live in an apartment, can't make that much noise. I need to do something that I don't bother people, but I can also be happy with myself on what I'm doing. And a friend of mine is like, you should do a podcast. What? I mean, hell, I like to talk, but like, I don't know. I'm not sure. And like, and last year, 2020, actually, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start buying equipment, one thing at a time. I bought the recorder. I had the laptop already, so I'm like, I don't know, but yeah, I'll buy the equipment and I'll start doing it. And that's what I did. I just keep buying shit, like one camera, then what's the second camera, then the recorder, mics, whatever. And then it's like, hey, Desiree, I told Desiree, like, I don't have a life. It's just working all the time and trying to get somebody to record and editing, because I'm learning how to edit. So it's this whole process of doing things that keeps me busy and keeps me, thinking all the time. It's kind of like stressful, but in a way, it's like, you know what? I love this shit. I like it. I have a passion because I don't care how much time it takes me. I'm going to do it. And here I am. And this is the first episode we're doing in English. And I thank you for being here.
You're welcome.
And
I'm glad to be the first.
You are the first, man.
I've never been anybody's first.
That was a good one. I see what you did there.
Yeah.
I don't blame you. I wasn't either. I always been the second or the third. I don't know.
Yeah.
In everybody's life.
No, y'all have been super cool to me, so I appreciate you and anything I can do to help you guys out. I don't have much going on, so.
Man, I really appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
And look, I think we gotta be wrapping this bitch up.
Oh, yeah.
I said the B word. Fuck.
That's okay.
They gotta be wrapping this up. Yeah, no, there's nobody here.
Yeah. Double check.
Yeah. Fuck. But yeah, we gotta go. We gotta keep going. We gotta go to a birthday party, and we gotta do some grown-up shit. But really, man, I really appreciate your time here. Thank you so much. I hope we can do this anytime soon. I mean,
thank you.
Whenever
You're
you
welcome.
want. And well, people, this is my first episode in English. I hope I can do more in the future for you guys. I promise I'm gonna keep working hard and try to make this shit better and better every time, man.
Yeah.
Again, thanks, Josh, for being so nice and
You're welcome.
such a great person with me.
Thank you for having me.
Well, people, we'll see you later. Ciao.
Adios.
Oh shit.